Hey, howdy, folks. Welcome to Wolfen 4966. It's my channel. I'm John, your host. I was thinking about I'm going to be moving to the Philippines. You know, everybody else can vote on this. Um, I'm going to keep Wolfen 4966 because that's my call sign. But I was kind of thinking of attaching something to like Wolfen 496. You know, put in parentheses or something. Uh, Lost in the Philippine forest, which is kind of a joke. Everybody knows the Philippines doesn't really have a forest. They got one. They got one, but it's man-made. It's a man-made planted pine trees. But mainly, mainly it's a jungle, y'all. But that's the joke. A wolf lost in the woods. Wolf is lost in the woods because it's not the woods, it's the jungle. Yeah. But I want to do a shout out to BT, man. I hope you're feeling better, dude. You kind of disappeared on me for a while. And, uh, last week, we were talking about uh, your broken ribs and how miserable that is, and you could barely breathe, dude. Um, Glad you went down and had someone look at you, man. Um, People don't know, but broken ribs can cause a lot of problems, man. Especially if you're diabetic, man. We don't heal so fast, buddy. But I'm wishing you a speedy one, anyways, man. I am busier than a one-legged cat in a pit bull fight, man. Jesus criminy. Probably, probably even busier. Okay, we just got a lot of work to do, man. That's all there is, man. God, man, I just accumulation of junk, man. You just really don't know how much a pack rat you are until you make plans to get the fuck out of here. Excuse me, get the heck out of here. There's my neighbor. That's Steve. Be giving Ron my Ron is my landlord or ex-landlord or ex-manager, property manager. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. They do need to, you know, they do need to enjoy their retirement. He's retired or she's retired, and I don't blame them. I'd hand the reins over to somebody too that could do it, which I'm about to. But I love her to death. I love her with all my heart, you know. Right below Christ, you know, there's God, Christ, and then my wife. And but she just drives me damn crazy, man. Half the time I don't know where the money's going, man. Matter of fact, when I was married before, I guess that was about the case there too, man. We keep our little secrets. No, I'm just kidding. It's just I gotta. I don't know. I don't know if she needs to learn to budget. I'm pretty sure she should know how to. As far as I know, she is. But it seems like a lot of stuff coming up, man. A lot of stuff coming up, and it's like, there goes my savings, man. I saved for 3 years to get to this point. I mean, I didn't save it, but Social Security Disability saved it for me. Pretty much, if you want to think about it. But it's all tax exempt, anyways. That's good though. So up. Let me back up on that. From what my lawyer is saying, up to 24,000 24,000 total income, 24,000 per year. You um, you don't have to worry about any kind of penalties or taxes on your income when you're on Social Security disability, or it might be Social Security. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it applies to both. Probably more to Social Security disability due to the fact that, in technicality, you're disabled. You're not really supposed to work anyways. Yeah, the way this body talks to me, it's work ain't gonna happen. I'm having a hard time just cleaning up my own apartment, man. Shoot, I got to sit on the ground to pick things up. Sorry about smoking in front of y'all, but sometimes that's all in time when I got time to do stuff, man. Let me check something here. Oh, I'm always checking this. I was thinking about getting me a good camera, but this camera here, believe it or not, this camera, I was in a windstorm. I mean, it was just hauling butt wind out here, shaking the trees and acorns and leaves and everything. And I come out here and, matter of fact, I filmed that one day, and you would never know it, man. My mic didn't dull out or nothing. I mean, no sock, you know. Only the built-in camera works pretty good. I don't have to put any band-aids or anything over it like I see a lot of people doing. It's a Vivitar DVR 786 HD full digital video camera. But it looks like a GoPro. Maybe a less protruding lens, more protruding lens. And that's about it. But I'd rather have the extra lens coverage. I think you can adjust it by this, but I haven't figured it out. But I think you could do zoom or even put on another extended high definition lens on there. You know, I can't sit there and act like I know all the names and the latest products of everything, you know, even though I've been doing it longer than most. Fixing my stand here, sorry. But even though I've been doing it longer than most, even though back in the day I was 15, I was doing this at 15. Yes, I was. Except I had an 8mm and it was just like for personal use. Man, I wish I could go find all that. That stuff got lost in a fire, an earthquake, and a flood. Have no idea. And multiple moves. I had no idea what happened to it. Wish I could get it all back, man. I'd post some of that stuff. Y'all be surprised, man. You'd be surprised what you could do with the 8mm camera. Which we're talking like this, folks. 20 pounds of plastic. But man, back then I loved to do it. It was like a nice little hobby, and you know, that's how Spielberg started practicing cinematics. So that's what I was doing. I kind of was a fan of Spielberg back in the day. But there's that wall, man. I need to power wash that sucker. Anyways, y'all, man, I'm gonna bid you adieu, and BT, you get well. Like, share, subscribe, and 3 days and counting down, babies. 3 full days, and we're out of here. We're seeing what happens Monday with brother and all that. See if he's ready to go. If not, I might be flying by myself. Love y'all. Bye.